I just wanted to start this video by saying I take mental health very seriously, and this video is not in any way to bash someone for having a mental illness, but regardless of that, this shit needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed now because the rabbit hole in this person goes down so far, it's practically melting next to the Earth's core. So, hi guys, it's Josh here, and today's probably the wildest video I've ever had to make. The way this person in the video is trying to slander and attack my family won't be stood for, and won't be excused. The person I'm about to discuss cannot be mentioned by name, as they have a history of false copyright claims when something doesn't go their way. So to prevent that, this person will be referred to as Walter XD. If you know them, you can probably work out who it is I'm referring to. So, for the last couple of days, Walter has been on and this is the best way I can describe it, schizophrenic rant on Twitter directed at my sister. So my sister's a VTuber, and if you don't know what that means, she uses a virtual avatar to portray herself rather than her actual face. So, anyway, she started streaming about a week ago, and she was trying to get her name out there, so she was messaging other VTubers, trying to make friends, to potentially pursue collabs and help push her name out there for other established audiences. Pretty standard stuff for a new creator. Anyway, she had the soon-to-be displeasure of finding out good old Walter XD, someone with a decent, albeit small, following that averaged a decent view account whilst live and seemed like a genuinely nice person. They messaged a bunch, slowly became friends, and all seemed well. They decided they were going to collaborate together on stream. The issue was that Walter is American, whereas my sister and I are obviously English, so time zone constraints made planning a chore. And regardless, the two worked out a plan to collaborate together the following day, and Walter gave the time of 1 PM. That time rolled around, and my sister didn't respond. They tried messaging over and over, and she didn't reply. The reason being is that she overslept. These things happen to the best of us. We all oversleep sometimes. She woke up at around 6 PM, and replied back very apologetically and let Walter know she's ready to stream, and stream they did. I happened to come into the stream around the hour mark and noticed a very large view count of 110 viewers. I was very proud and I typed in chat expressing that, to which Walter said it was a collab stream and a shared view account. And then I typed in chat thanking Walter for their help with my sister, and it was very much appreciated. All nice things, right? The stream went off without issue and was seemingly a very fun and polite environment. Cut to a day later, and my sister links me a Twitter thread and she's in shock. I'm confused, so I check this Twitter thread, only to find a giant thread exposing my sister. So I read the entire thing, and after finishing, I was left stunned at how nothing it was. There was quite literally nothing exposing my sister. The entire thread was written, get this, to expose my sister for oversleeping a bit. Yes, you heard me, this person wrote an entire novel exposing my sister's bad time management skills. So I messaged my sister in disbelief, and I asked her, why did she waste my time letting me read what was absolutely nothing? I spent 20 minutes reading an entire thread where the entire point was that my sister overslept slightly and missed the planned time by a few hours. So that's it, right? End of the video. This person's a fucking weirdo with too much time on their hands. Yeah, I wish. See, the claim here wasn't just that my sister overslept. No, get this. The claim was my sister is part of a gang stalking clan who spent their days harassing Walter. Yes, you heard me. This person genuinely believed the entire time my sister's only motivation to getting to know this person was to harass them and gang stalk them as part of a years-long feud between Walter and a person my sister has literally never met in her life. This person went on a tirade on Twitter, a full-on mental breakdown, claiming my sister was part of an occult organisation of internet serial harassers brought in only to sabotage Walter's life and get to know them more personally so she can better harass them. Oh, and here's the kicker, guys. Apparently I was also sent to attack this person, of whom I had zero knowledge of ever existing. Remember the stream I told you about where I spent all of my time being overly polite and thanking Walter for giving my sister the time of day? According to Walter, no, I wasn't polite. I was sent on a targeted harassment campaign where I was rude to them the entire time, didn't show support, and was sent by this gang to attack them personally. First off, I didn't follow Walter because I wasn't there for Walter. I was there to watch my sister's stream, and when I clicked on the stream, only then I found out she was collabing with Walter. Secondly, the entire chat replay from that stream is still readily available, and anyone can go back and watch and see that not a single bad thing was said to Walter the entire time. Not once did I have anything even remotely negative to say about or to this person. So the idea I was sent to harass them is absurd. Seeing this absolute state of a human being going on a tirade slandering my sister and saying I was sent to attack them, I decided I would tweet to them. So I tweeted out telling this person they are showing obvious signs of paranoid schizophrenia and to please leave me and my sister alone. And you know the response? They posted me in this long expose thread, as well as my tweet, and claimed I'm ableist and I was attacking them on Twitter. Not to mention they also said I misgendered them. They apparently use she, her pronouns, and when I went into the stream, I referred to them with male pronouns. To try to attack me for not being able to scan your brain and read your thoughts to somehow know you don't identify as male, despite sounding male and having no indication otherwise, is so disingenuous and absurd. I do not know this person. How would I possibly know they have transitioned? The bottom line, and the reason I made this video, is simple. The person has an incredibly long track record of harassing people and false copyright claims and schizophrenic tendencies, and judging from the fact their nephew was in their mentions valiantly defending them, suggests to me they also don't have the correct support circle around them. They are being fed their delusions back to them on a silver platter by their nephew, and because of this, their delusions only grow stronger and they continue to believe they are being gang stalked, because their only support circle is affirming to their delusions. So this person needs help. They need a new support circle, and they need to figure out a way to help with their delusions, because otherwise they will continue to attack other small streamers and creators, and they will continue to believe they are being gang stalked. So while I was editing this video, while my sister was editing this video and we were going through it, she happened to break me the news that not only is Falter schizophrenic about this gang stalking situation, he also has a fake girlfriend. He is pretending to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't exist. How more deep does this rabbit hole go, guys? I am losing my head here. And the delusions will only spiral more and more. And one last thing before I end this short disclaimer video. This person had 110 viewers in their stream, and I was the only chatter. So not only are they clearly schizophrenic and they are paranoid and they believe they're being gang stalked, they also need to be banned for blatant and obvious view botting. I cannot wrap my head around this, guys. I genuinely cannot wrap my head around how someone I have never met in my entire life genuinely believes I was sent to attack them and gang stalk them and harass them, despite only ever meeting or knowing of them when I clicked on my sister's stream an hour and a half into it. I wish there was something that I could genuinely do. I wish I could get in contact with this person, speak to them, explain to them. But the problem is that I think they have spiraled so deeply that there is no crawling out of the hole that they have dug themselves into. And it is incredibly sad to look at and watch and acknowledge all of this absolute drivel coming out of their mouth, knowing full well that they cannot stop these thoughts, they cannot stop these delusions, and there's nothing they can do about it because their only support circle is affirming these delusions. So, I really don't know what to do about this, guys, but I thought I have to make a video about this because I'm not going to let someone make an entire Twitter expose thread mentioning my name, calling me a druggie and saying my family are druggies. By the way, I smoke a little bit of weed, well, not a little bit, I smoke weed, right? That's all I do, I smoke some weed. I've done other drugs in the past years ago, but right now the only thing I do is smoke weed, and no one else in my family smokes weed. My parents don't even drink, let alone smoke weed. So the idea that my family are druggies is absurd. Sure, I might be a little bit of a druggie, but my family? Yeah, I'm not having that, right? I'm not having that. So I just wanted to make this video, just basically just get it out there that this person is absolutely deluded and they need to be stopped, and people really need to realize that this person is going insane and they are streaming themselves going insane, and they need genuine help or they need to be taken off of social media because this sort of stuff cannot carry on. And that's basically all I've got to say on the matter, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. Please do not send any targeted harassment to this person because they will believe that you are gang stalking them and they will believe that you are part of a serial harassment campaign against them. So don't even bother. There's nothing that can be said to this person to get them to understand that the delusions they're having are just delusions. So just don't bother. Alright, take care, guys.